today we're going to be making a doormat, period. That is it. Okay. Hello, hi. Excuse my hair for today. Excuse my hair for today. Tomorrow for all the other days that you'll be watching my videos. Okay. Okay. So for the 110th time, we're trying this video again. This smile is fake because I'm so mad. I have been filming like for I don't know, for 2 hours. In the most recent footage, I talked for like 15 minutes. I gave you a whole intro, the entire plan, like a small haul. I talked like for 15 minutes. I went behind, the camera was black, like the screen was black. Okay. I made myself a ball of yarn from scratch. You know, I like making my things from scratch. So I made a ball of yarn using like fabric scraps, and that is what we're going to be using for making a doormat. Okay, first I already have a doormat for the places I want to place it in. I have two doormats, like one next to my bed and the other one in front of my bathroom. But I also have two cats, so you can solve the equation. Every time I come out of the bathroom, I step on a cat because they like sleeping on the mat, on the bathroom mat. Okay, the bottom line is we're making a doormat using a ball of yarn made out of fabric scraps. Okay, I made these fabric scraps from like fabrics that I was no longer using. They were still okay though, but I had not used them for a while, so I just cut them into pieces and like long pieces, folded them somehow to clean up the edges, and then I winded. I asked you for the right word in my last video. What do you say? Like, what is the past tense for winding your yarn over something? Like, what is the past tense? Okay, yeah. I made the fabrics, I cut them, folded them properly, and then I winded them, or winded them, or wound them, or just wind it. I wind it. So I rolled it. I rolled it around the 12-inch roller. Yeah, this is our ball of yarn that we're going to use for making a doormat. That way, we can have a doormat for our bathroom door. We can stop stepping on our little kitty. Like whenever I come back from work, I don't see the rug. These cats slide with it under the bed, in the kitchen, everywhere. Like they take it away. Previous one, I'll just show you how the old mat looks like. Yeah, you can see it's a little bit soft, smooth, and all that, and light. And cats like just like soft, comfortable things, you know. Let's make me a doormat. I bought a 9mm hook there. I hope you see. Okay, I don't know if you see it or not, but it's a 9mm hook. The biggest hook size that I have was it 5? Yeah, 5mm hook. Yeah, look at this. I don't think a 5mm hook could work on this, and I hope a 9mm hook is going to work on this, because it has to. It has to. Just going to start already. Why am I scared? I am so scared that this hook might not do me justice. Chain one is done. Okay, I've managed to make one chain, right? So I'm going to make a chain of 10, and then I come back to you. You've already seen my drawing, how I want the mat to be, not round, not cornered, but oval shaped. So let me make a chain of 10, and then I come back to you. It only means it, okay, it can be done It just needs to be wide, like wide. Your chain has to be wide, and then you can easily bring the other one. So it's just going to take a little bit longer than the actual crochet. Like if I was using what if I was using like yarn, actual yarn, it wouldn't take so long. But I think if I get uh, like I just need to continue. Once I have a hang of it, I can do it. Whew. Why am I using so much energy? Okay. What I should have done, I should have, like right from the beginning, I think I should have first made just like one strip and then tried to make a chain out of it to see how it can easily be crocheted, so that I can determine if that should be the size or if it should be smaller, or not bigger. I should have tried that first, but I didn't. And now I'm saying I should have, because if I had, I would have made the fabrics thinner. Although this is just because this material is cotton, but there are others that are not cotton. You see how small it can get, and I bet this one would be like easier to crochet. Let me get this one. This one is way easier to crochet, and it comes out the actual good size that I want. Now it's trying to shame me, but it's easier to do that. After climbing the mountain and tumbling down the valley, I have my chain of 10. Okay, I have my chain of 10. Now, it is not smooth. It is even hard to see for you, okay? It's hard to see the chains. But remember, the goal of this whole thing is to make something that is thicker. That is number one. Something that is unattractive to the cats. If it's all smooth and nice, they're going to want to sleep on it too. So let me just give myself that excuse for the roughness that I have at hand. Okay, you've already seen the shape. Also, I don't want it to be round or cornered. I want it to be oval. So from here we're going to make our like one more chain so that we can turn using that chain. I'm not giving a tutorial. This is like just us making something together and seeing if it works. Okay, we are going to work in slip stitches. That way we just have 2 strands to pull through, not 3, not 4. Okay, when I reach somewhere, I'm going to show you like what I've done so far. Right now I'm just trying to to survive. That is just one row. Okay, we're gonna go back and we're going to keep on rotating. You guys, I think we're going to continue. I think we will continue because you know what? That's the first one. This is the second one. It looks so good. It is so thick. We are making this rag, okay? I know it's going to take edges, so I'm just going to rotate, and excuse me, and I'll come back to you when it's somewhere far. Okay, I know it looks funny but you can only tell once we're out of those like hard fabrics. Like these are soft fabrics, so I assume it's going to get better as we go. The work is coming out. Now from where we are, I think we should do increases only. So we're going to do double stitches. Remember, I'm working in slip stitches, so let me do 2 slip stitches in each stitch, like to do increase rows all over, like as I go, so that it widens and elongates at the same time. So my head was out on a picture, but we are like 30 minutes in, and I just want to show you the progress. This is it. I think it's coming out so well. I think we can make it. Round 1 was slip stitch, but it was moving so slowly, and I tried half double crochet, and it would be it was tight, and it would be so, like the hook could not move like easily, so I had to switch and try double crochet, and it's moving on well with double crochets. So round 1 was slip stitch. Round 2 I moved into double crochets, like 1 double crochet in each stitch, but at the corners I would make 3 double crochets just to like open up so that it doesn't fold up. And then the third round is where I did like 1 double crochet in 1 stitch, and then 2 double crochets in the next stitch. 1 double crochet, 2 double crochets, 1 2 1 2 1 2. And round 4, that's the same thing I'm doing. 1 double crochet, 2 double crochets in the next stitch. 1 2 1 2 1 2. Yeah, so it's moving on so fast. I like it. However, we have reached a very boring state of our yarn. Now, as you can see, it is detached from this, which means this honeymoon is done. Like, it's done. This is where the joining ends. So for me joining them, I was making them short like this. I do not know. I don't know how I'm going to work this up, but I do not want to take this to the next day. Like, we have to finish this today. So I'm just going to continue with this, finish up, and I start joining. It's going to be a lot of joining, but what can we do? We just have to keep joining and hope for the best. But so far, so good. So I'm gonna go eat something because I'm hungry, and then I come back and we continue. If you see that the dress is no longer fitting me, it means I'm too full. Okay, we're going to continue from where we stopped. Sorry. And we're just going to complete this join strand, and we can start suffering with these tiny little pieces. Okay, I'm dreading reaching there. Like, I just wanted to, why didn't I make it all joined? Like, you must be wondering, I started it off with pieces, like some along, yeah, like with individual pieces. I started off like that. So when I reached here and the stash of fabric was still a lot, I just thought, you know what, just join and then see what becomes of it. As it turns out, the joint was like, it's the best thing I ever did. But now I'm getting done with the joint ones, and this is going to be so hard for me. But as I've said, let's just hope for the best. So let us finish this and we see. it is done. So now we have to start joining, and then I'm going to pick one. Why? Look, if I was joining it once, yeah, but having to join it for the rest of this crocheting is insane. Like, it's insane. Okay, I have to come up with another idea. Like, imagine me crochet, like joining after each double crochet. Like, I'm not going to do that. This is where we stop right now. Good morning. As you can see, it is not Sunday anymore. It is Wednesday. I could not continue with the way, like with crocheting, with the kind of fabric that I had, like with the yarn that I had, because it was unjoined. They were tiny little short pieces. Like, joining was just a headache. I was joining literally after every 2 double crochets. Like, I couldn't do that, so I just left it there. And then on Monday I didn't have time, like, to film or to join or to do anything like that. However, yesterday I was able to join some pieces, like at night. That's when I was free. I joined some pieces, and then I even crocheted somehow, so I could not show all that. But right now I have all these pieces that are joined, like they're joined to one another already. So it is, so I'm thinking of crocheting, like, for some good minutes before I leave home. Okay, this is not the size where we left. There has been an increase or increment, so you can see the mat is now big. This is the guy who is making me make a brand new mat. That's Gucci. Say hi. Say hi. Say hi. I don't want you. I don't want you to say hi. I don't want you to say hi to people. Say hello. I'm Gucci. Hello. And I'm a little. Hello. I'm a little. Oh, oh, there are so many stitches here. There are slip stitches, double crochets, and triple crochets. So it has moved so fast because of the triple crochets. Actually, it has just moved so fast. Good morning. It is Thursday today. Yesterday was Wednesday. I left you guys where I think I was just continuing from where I was, and I was complaining about the ruler. The ruler is empty, you guys, because I went ahead and I joined the rest of the fabric. So it right now it looks like this. Looks like this because I just kept on joining, like that one joins to this one, that one joins to this one, it joins to the next, to the next. So I'm just going to rip all that apart and then I'm going to continue. But let me show you my progress, you guys. Let me show you my progress. Ta-da! Look. Tell me this rug is not enough. This is enough. Like 4 legs can fit on here at once. This is just enough. So I just, like, from where I left you guys, I think I crocheted a little bit and then I left home. Then later on I joined those tiny little pieces of fabrics, and then I continued a little bit with the crocheting at night. And then now what I just want to do is do one more round and then slip stitches and then close this chapter. I want to finish this up. I think I'm going to join to this. No, I'm first going to finish this because I think it ends here. This is my marker. it ends here, and then I will continue with one more round of treble crochets, because treble crochets, it just shoots up so fast. Like, see how I'm almost done. Yeah, so I'm going to finish this black thread up to here, and then I do one round of treble crochets, and then I do slip stitches. Moment of truth. Now that we are all done, I'm going to